everybody, my name is Miss Vanessa and I'd like to welcome you guys to a STEAM Online with our Make and Take component. So hopefully you guys have all picked up your Make and Take from the library, and if you have, you should have all the supplies that I have here. If you have not and we still have some at the library, you can always go in and ask and see if we still have some. And if not, the supplies that I have is super easy to get a hold of. So what I have here today is a paper towel tube that's a little shorter, or a toilet paper tube that's a little taller than a regular toilet paper tube, and it's just a paper towel roll that I cut a little bit. I also have a bendy straw. I have a flexible mirror, and I have a circle and some construction paper. So what could we be making today? So I don't know if you guys have ever used a kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope is a tube that has a triangular mirror on the inside, and then on the other side there's all like either beads or there is designs or patterns, and when you move the tube around, it causes the patterns to move around and cause really cool effects to happen on the inside of the kaleidoscope. So today we're going to be creating our very own kaleidoscope using just the supplies here. It's going to have a little bit of a decorating component and then our science component using our mirror. So the first thing I'm going to do is decorate the outside of my tube because I don't want a boring old tube. And so I'm going to take my construction paper here. Might be easier this way. I'm going to take it long ways like this, and I am going to mark how tall the tube is on our paper and fold it right on that mark, and then just cut the excess paper off. Okay, and so now I should be able to decorate the outside of this, wrap it around my tube, and it'll have a really cool design on the outside. So I'm going to decorate this off camera, and you guys can pause here and decorate the outside of your paper, and then we'll come back together so we can add it to our tube. Okay, I decorated my sheet. It's got purple and blue zigzag lines. So now I don't have a boring old tube. I'm just going to wrap my tube around with the paper and make sure that it's nice and tight around there. And then I'm going to add a couple of pieces of tape to the outside of this. And then we can add a piece to secure it to the tube, so one that just kind of goes like that, and one that goes like that. So now our paper won't come off and our tube is ready to go. So the next part of our endeavor is doing something with this mirror sheet. So this is super cool because it's a mirror that's not going to shatter, it's not going to break, and it's actually like a sticker if you were to peel the back of it off, but we're not going to do that because we kind of need it to stay nice and firm. But what we can do is on the other side, not the cardboard side, but the mirror side, it has a little protective layer, and we got to take that layer off in order to make our mirror super shiny. So just gonna peel it right off, and now it's super reflective. It's almost like a mirror that you might have in your bathroom, just a little tiny bit distorted. So as you can see, now it's really shiny. It's gonna reflect anything off of it. Okay, So now that we have the plastic off of our shiny mirror, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to do some folding. So I'm going to move this out of the way. We have to start by folding our mirror in half, and then we are going to make it into a triangle. So the first thing is fold mirror side up so that it is folded right in half. So it'll look something like this. You want the mirror side to be on the inside and this cardboard side to be on the outside. And then we're going to fold it again so that it is a triangle. So we're going to meet somewhere in the middle here. So that it's like this. So now we have a triangle, and we're going to have to tape one of the sides and fit it into our mirror. So fit it into our tube. So I just have to make sure that our mirror fits into our tube. We might not need to tape it. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So I didn't need to tape it. If you want to, you can tape it. But now our mirror is on the inside. You can see that it's shaped like a triangle on there. So I'm going to move up here so I can show you guys in the camera what that looks like. You see? So now the kaleidoscope part of our tube is done. If you look at just like the world around you like this, it's going to reflect off of that mirror and it's going to look super awesome. So like if I were to look at the design on the table here, if I were to look outside, it all looks super awesome. But another thing you can do is you can make your own designs for the inside, and that's where this paper comes in handy. So you're going to cut out your circle. Okay, there's my circle. And what you can do is you can set different designs on the outside of here. So you can do like, oop, this marker does not work. You can do squiggly lines. You can do polka dots. You can do hearts. You can do different colored like zigzags. And so what you're going to do is you're going to decorate around the entire circle. So let's do that together and create some really awesome effects on here. Red and yellow. Okay, so all right, I have my circle all designed. It's got a bunch of different patterns here. And what we're going to do is we're going to punch a hole right in the middle of our circle. And we are going to put our bendy straw through that hole so that it can easily spin off of our bendy straw. So now we can attach this to our kaleidoscope so that you can see the designs through the kaleidoscope. So you're going to take a little piece of tape and attach that right to the kaleidoscope. And so this is something, if you don't enjoy the way that it looks on the inside, then you can always take this off and just look around the world with it. Or if you do like this, then you can see all the really cool designs on the inside. So I'm gonna walk over there so you guys can see what this looks like. So here's our kaleidoscope, and when we spin it around, all of those patterns are reflected off of the mirrors, and they look super, super awesome. And so I hope you guys had fun creating a kaleidoscope with me. I had a whole bunch of fun making one. And so I'm going to take the top off of this and I'm going to go and look around the world using my new kaleidoscope. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye!